And you guys are live.
Good morning. I call to order the Design Review Board for Tuesday, July 19, 2022. The first item on our agenda is 55 and 49 Hunting Lane. Is the applicant present?
Yes, I am.
Good morning, Jim.
Hi, Robert. How are you?
I'm well.
Good.
Could you just explain what you'd like to do there?
Yeah, your board had previously approved the application, and we've been waiting for the lots to merge. And in the meantime, we've made a couple of little design changes. We added a bay window to the kitchen, which you can see on the north elevation of drawing 201. And then we reconfigured the garage so that it has a gambrel roof that matches the existing the architecture of the renovation a little bit more. And we made it an L shape to kind of reduce the mass of it. And then also on the rear elevation, we enlarged 2 windows in a bedroom just for egress. So those were the changes.
Okay, thank you, Jim. Tom Parado, your input on this application and the changes?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Board members. No, I don't really have any comment. It appears to be code compliant, zoning wise. So yeah, no real comment.
Okay, thank you. Board members, any questions about the application?
I think that bay window adds to the building.
Thank you.
It looks very nice.
Thank you. I wish I'd originally thought of it. I like it a lot also.
Yeah.
I agree as well. I think it enhances the building and the structure as well. And I think that your windows seem to be in consistency with the rest of the windows in the house, and they look very nice.
Thank you.
Jim, I think you did a very nice job on this. As usual, you always do very nice work in general.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And are there any other questions or comments from the board? Okay, then if not, I would entertain a motion to approve the application with its changes. Thank you. Thank you, Ann. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Gerald, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. James, thank you so much and have a lovely day.
Thank you very much. That was so easy.
Thank you. Nice seeing you.
You too.
Thank you. Okay. The next item on the agenda is a la mode at 33 Newtown Lane. Is the applicant present?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Mark.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Okay. I noticed, Mark, you had sent Pam yesterday, and I did take a look at it, your new awning, and it's like, you want to describe it?
I just went off of the recommendations of the committee. I appreciate your time the other day. We went ahead and did a black and white stripe, narrowed the stripes, and I guess we're submitting that for approval. We are using this umbrella. We're using this umbrella material. I believe that's another one that you guys are asking for as far as material wise. So we're hoping that this is going to be sufficient enough to be able to get an awning up.
Yeah. Thank you, Mark.
I'm
I
sorry.
I just have a question
Yes, ma'am.
because I'm looking at it on the computer. Is it black and white or black and gray? It looks like from your sample, it's black and gray.
They call it black and white. That's the terms that they use. It does come out a little bit pixelated, and it does come out a little bit more on the grayish side. But the term that they use is black and white. It's the name of the actual color. From what I'm told, when it's up and in the light, it does display a little bit more white than gray. But you're correct that there is a little tone of gray, which I would think appeases you guys as well, because that's one of the things that you're recommending to.
Actually, Joseph and I, we have the same awnings. So I like your choice. Anyway, it looks quite nice, and thank you, and thank your wife for putting in the effort to do that.
Right.
And I thank the committee also for working with Mark and this application. Thank you. And are there any other questions?
No, the only other two things that are up for discussion are the window signage, so we can go ahead and get something up onto our windows stating who we are and what we do, and also the signage on our sidewalk. So those are the other two things that were proposed.
Okay. Committee or people in general, Tom Parado, your input on this, on the signage?
No, the signs that, as they were presented, seem okay. He had, Mark, good morning. He had taken off on the awning, which the awning is a sign indeed. He had taken off what our code prohibits, and that being specific products, ice cream or whatever. So that was taken off. But I think everything else seems to comply. Signage wise, I do see that there was in that attachment sent yesterday, there was that little hologram thing or whatever it's called, shining down. I just want to be sure on that, so we don't have to go back and forth on that. It looks like it's a projection of your logo down on the sidewalk that emits from under the awning. I just want to be sure that the board's aware of that, and just to get out in front of it.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
Is that permitted by code?
I mean, the light source isn't seen. It's down lighting, and thank you for popping on, Billy. I'll let maybe Billy could speak to that a bit.
Okay.
Good morning, board.
If you'd like to. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't spent a lot of time. I mean, I looked at this morning when it came in. I'm not sure it technically complies with the code. I mean, the code has specific requirements that prohibit pulse lights, laser lights, blinking, flashing lights, or neon lights. And in general, the code prohibits light trespass and unnecessary light flow. So, I mean, it's clearly off the property. I mean, light trespass means light that passes off your property. Obviously, in this location, you can't even have a door egress light without light trespass, but there's unnecessary light trespass is different than just light trespass. So I think it's something that needs to be analyzed a little bit more closely to determine whether or not it's compliant.
I think okay. Any questions?
No, Billy Billy does make a good point there, because that's
Yeah.
true. It's going on to the public way, actually.
Right. I don't
feel.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't think that we should have any lighting that's projected onto the sidewalk or anything into the public way. I think the application for the awning and the signage is fine, but I do not think that we will not, at this point, we can't approve any type of lighting like that. That would be a projector.
Well, doesn't that shine down on village property?
Yes, it does, I think.
Can I ask what's considered where's the line of village property? Because where it actually shines down to is the step into our store.
Well, it looked like I thought. Sorry, Mark, didn't mean to cut you off. But the line, to answer your question, the building is pretty much the line in that instance.
So the building's right on the line.
I thought it was shining. I mean, I just got it yesterday afternoon, so I didn't get to really look at it, but I thought it was on the sidewalk.
Yeah, it shows it being shined onto the sidewalk.
It's being displayed on the sidewalk, but what I'm asking is the line of the property, so that if I were to have adjusted it to be onto the stool or the step stool into the store, would that be appropriate or acceptable?
Well, again, like I said, the building is the line, so within inches. So there wouldn't be, room unless I don't know.
Okay.
If it were to shine back towards the entrance step, I guess that could be something else.
On the stoop.
And there's one other thing I noticed, Mark. You have a set of speakers sort of precariously perched on the second floor in a window. And are those speakers coming at, what's the purpose of those speakers?
That's out of our office. We rented the upstairs space as well. So it's just something that's sitting up in our office in the windows. It can be moved if you like.
Yeah. We would like to have,
it's inside the actual office though.
okay, but the speakers should not be projected out towards the public area onto the Newtown Lane Street. So we would appreciate if you would remove the speakers.
I
Okay.
think that's a good idea.
So what we're approving now is we'll take a vote on it. Pam, can we just approve the awning and the signage?
You want the window signage or the lighted?
No lighted.
Okay,
I think just the window signage,
Just the window.
signage and the awning, which
Awning.
look, I think the board, agrees that it all looks quite nice. And Mark, you did a nice job on that. Thank you.
Yeah, I commend you for that.
I do too.
Yeah, I thought that was a great option. My only question was, what's the color of the font? I was a little unclear of what it was going to be on the awning.
To be honest with you, I have to go back to see exactly which one I submitted. I think that we were going back and forth between if we were to do the pink, our pink, or if we were just going to do black. We are going to keep that frontage clean and not have any color on it. So it can be whatever you guys propose, but I believe
it looks pink.
Then I must have submitted the one that had the pink on it. We were going back and forth on which one would look better. Do you have a preference?
I personally don't think the pink looks bad at all.
Yeah, I
No, not
think
on
the
the
pink
window.
is good.
I think for your ice cream shop, the pink is, the little bit of pink you have there on the Alamo is perfectly fine. I think the awning looks great. I think the committee did a very nice job working with you. I want to commend them again.
Thank you.
And I don't see anything wrong with the application for both the signage and the awning and the application of that. We're just not going to approve the projected light onto the sidewalk, and the two speakers will come away.
Understood.
Okay, so with that said, any other questions from board members?
No, not this time.
Okay, then I would entertain a motion to approve the awning and the signage as is. Do I have that motion?
I'll make a motion.
Thank you,
Right.
Amy. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Cheryl, thank you. And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, great. Thank you. And Mark, thank you for your time
All right. Thank you, everybody. Take care.
and diligence. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Are there any questions before the board or any unfinished business? Pam, anything that we may have missed or
No,
overlooked?
that was it.
Okay. If not, then I would entertain a motion to adjourn. Do I have that motion?
I'll make a motion.
Cheryl, thank you. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Amy, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. See you at the next meeting.
Bye,
Very good.
everybody.
Thank you.
Yay.
Bye.
Take care.